Folks, how are you? How are things in your world? Hey, happy New Year. Goodbye, 2018. Hello, 2019. I hope you have a wonderful new year. Keep it safe out there. Folks, let's do one more lyrics explained for the year, and let's go out with a great song that is representative of the new year, and that's High Hopes by Panic at the Disco, who were just here in town a couple months ago. Excuse me, let's jump right into it. Had to have high hopes for a living, shooting for the stars when I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision, always had high hopes. So now, in the early days of this band, they didn't have enough to eat, and it's very typical. It's a rock story you've heard over and over, country music, any kind of musician trying to get started. You got to put all your effort into your art, and you don't always have enough money to eat. So what they would do is go out to the rural area surrounding their town and shoot snipes in order to cook them for dinner and have something to eat. Now, to keep their aim true, they had a buddy that worked at a shooting range, and they used to shoot at these stars at the as a target at the shooting range, shooting for the stars when I couldn't make a killing, didn't have a dime, but always had a vision. That talks about the early days of the band when they were just going to the shooting range to keep their aim true, so that when they went out hunting snipes, they were able to keep their meager resources, the bullets they had, and make sure they got that game so they could eat. Unbelievable. Mama said, fulfill the prophecy, be something greater, go make a legacy, manifest destiny. Back in the days, we wanted everything. Mama said, burn your biographies, rewrite your history, light up your wildest dreams, museum victories every day. We wanted everything. So here, now the band is starting to get a little bit of better luck. So when they, for Manifest Destiny, what happened is, Manifest Destiny is when a government can use their power to, this is often where they use this case, they can put in a highway, but if they don't have the space, they can take your house and say, listen, we need the property for the highway, it's for the greater good. And some of the band members got jobs on those construction crews. So now their luck is getting a little bit better. Their hopes are rising, and as their results, they wanted everything. Mama said, burn your biography. So this goes back to those days where they were hunting snipes. In order to build a fire, they would burn biographies that they stole from the local public library. All kinds of biographies. People in science, people in academics, business biographies. They didn't care. They would just take anything they could get out under their coat, go out into the woods, hunt snipes, burn biographies just to stay alive. It's an inspirational and unbelievable story. Let's keep going. Mama said, it's uphill for oddities. The stranger crusaders ain't ever wannabes. The weird and the novelties don't ever change. We wanted everything. And again, they're getting better jobs. So now a couple of the band members are getting jobs at the state fair. And they're selling those where you go in and you can get a ticket to see the tallest woman in the world, right? Or bearded lady. Those are the oddities they're talking about at this point in the song. And they say they don't ever change. The weird and the novelties don't ever change. We wanted everything. Guys, it's a great story. It's an inspirational song. Let's go through one more. Had to have high hopes. We know that. Okay. So they just go back into the chorus and it repeats. So guys, this is a great song to close out the year with, because it talks about having high hopes, never giving up, and eventually prevailing against all odds. So again, I hope you take that message into the new year and make it one of the best ever. We'll see you then.